Australia's ICC dominance has always been a tale of grit, precision, and legendary players. But now, as Mitchell Starc, the undisputed king of ICC tournaments, steps away, we're left with one burning question. Can Australia survive, let alone thrive, without him? Let's unravel this story. And if Australia's three-star bowlers are out of action, who steps up? Let's pause and think. Australia didn't even win the 2019 World Cup, yet Mitchell Starc ended as the tournament's highest wicket-taker. Go back further, 2016, he dominated Test cricket, and in 2015, Starc was untouchable in ODIs, winning player of the tournament and carrying Australia to World Cup glory almost single-handedly. But here's the twist. Unlike Pat Cummins, Starc isn't benched by injury. He chose to step away from this tournament. Yes, the only bowler to lead the wicket charts in consecutive World Cups. The man who redefined clutch performances across the IPL, BBL, and ICC events is not in the squad. Starc was Australia's anchor in 2015, the strike force of 2019, and a key cog in 2023. His ICC event experience is unmatched, yet now he's missing. So the big question looms, can Australia win without him? Who fills the void? Or does this leave Australia vulnerable? Stick around as we unpack the burning question. Can Australia win the ICC event without Mitchell Starc? Our story kicks off in 2010 at the Emerging Players Tournament in Australia, a stage showcasing future cricket legends. Among them, Virat Kohli, Kane Williamson, Steve Smith, and a young Mitchell Starc. While all eyes were on the batting stars, it was Starc who stole the show, topping the wicket charts and leading Australia to victory. His stellar performance didn't just win the tournament, it earned him a coveted spot on the national team. Starc's international debut came against a formidable Indian side. The likes of Yuvraj Singh and Virat Kohli were in peak form, but Starc wasn't intimidated. While he didn't take a wicket in that match, he made his presence felt, unsettling Kohli and almost dismissing Yuvraj in his very first over. The message was clear. Mitchell Starc was a bowler to watch. Yet, the road wasn't smooth. Despite his debut in 2010, Starc spent years in and out of the team, battling injuries and competing with bowlers like Mitchell Johnson. But everything changed in 2015. Picked for the India-Australia series, Starc delivered a career-defining performance. In the first match, India posted a challenging 267, but Starc's six-wicket haul for just 43 runs turned the game, and his career around, cementing his place in Australia's Test squad. By early 2015, Mitchell Starc's rise in cricket was unstoppable. Recognizing his raw talent and game-changing potential, the Australian selectors entrusted him with a spot in the squad for the 2015 ICC Cricket World Cup, his first major ICC event and one of cricket's most prestigious tournaments. Australia entered the World Cup with a mission, and Starc wasted no time making his mark. In a nail-biting clash against New Zealand, Australia was bowled out for just 151 runs. With the odds stacked against them, Starc delivered a spell for the ages. ripping through New Zealand's batting lineup with 6 wickets. Though Kane Williamson ultimately sealed the game for New Zealand with a 6, Starc's fiery bowling left a lasting impression, showcasing Australia's intent to dominate. As the tournament progressed, Australia stormed into the semi-finals, squaring off against India. Starc's precise and aggressive bowling created relentless pressure, leading to the dismissal of Virat Kohli and tilting the game in Australia's favor. With Starc at the forefront, Australia marched into the final. In the grand finale, they faced a formidable New Zealand side. New Zealand batted first, banking on their captain, Brendon McCullum, to provide an explosive start. But Starc had other plans. With a delivery that will be remembered for years, he bowled McCullum for 0, shattering New Zealand's confidence. The Kiwis crumbled, and Australia seized the World Cup title. Starc emerged as the tournament's highest wicket-taker and was named player of the tournament, cementing his legacy as a match winner in his debut ICC event. The numbers speak volumes about his dominance in 2015: 46 wickets in 13 test matches, 41 wickets in 18 ODIs, and a delivery clocked at over 160 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest of the year. By the end of 2015, Mitchell Starc wasn't just a bowler. He was the spearhead of Australia's attack and an undeniable force in world cricket.
Bowled him! Got him third ball! Couldn't get bat on ball on the first 2. The third one cannons into Starc.
By 2016, Mitchell Starc was leaving no doubt about his position as one of the world's most formidable bowlers. In just 13 ODIs, he claimed 26 wickets, while his test performances reached new heights with an incredible 50 wickets in just 8 matches. Starc's ability to dominate across formats proved his standing as a premier bowler in modern cricket. Continuing his reign, Starc emerged as the highest wicket-taker in tests for 2016, following his record-breaking feat of topping the ODI charts in 2015. Moving into 2017, Starc played a pivotal role in Australia's crushing 4-0 Ashes victory over England, taking 22 wickets in the series. This was also the year Pat Cummins emerged as a key player, marking the rise of a trio, Starc, Cummins, and Hazlewood, that would go on to dominate ODIs and tests for Australia. In 2018, a leg fracture sidelined Starc for much of the year, but when he did play, he delivered unforgettable performances, frequently bagging 6-wicket hauls. By 2019, he had returned to his prime, once again shining on the grand stage of the ICC ODI World Cup. Starc claimed an astonishing 27 wickets in just 10 matches, becoming the tournament's highest wicket-taker for the second consecutive World Cup. Although Australia didn't claim the title that year, Starc's legacy as an ICC event legend was firmly cemented. A bowler who could rise to the occasion and leave opponents in awe.
Mitchell Starc right through him. Well, not much change, Vince.
By 2019, Mitchell Starc's dominance extended beyond ODIs, as he racked up 44 test wickets that year. His consistency continued through 2021 and 2022, and by the 2023 ODI World Cup, Starc once again proved his worth, claiming 16 wickets and playing a pivotal role in Australia's championship win. While his wicket count wasn't as high as in previous tournaments, his knack for delivering in high-pressure moments was invaluable. Fast forward to 2024, Starc became one of the IPL's most expensive acquisitions, showcasing his prowess in key matches like semi-finals and finals. As 2025 approached, hopes were high, with Australia retaining much of their 2023 World Cup winning squad for the ICC Champions Trophy. But within weeks of the squad announcement, disaster struck. Mitchell Marsh was ruled out, followed by injuries to Josh Hazlewood and Pat Cummins. Adding to the shock, Marcus Stoinis announced his retirement. In a dramatic turn, Mitchell Starc also withdrew, not due to injury, but personal reasons, choosing to stay at home. Suddenly, Australia's once formidable bowling lineup looked vulnerable, with replacements like Sean Abbott, Jai Richardson, and Nathan Ellis stepping in. Can they rise to the occasion and replicate the dominance of Starc, Cummins, and Hazlewood? Or will this prove to be too big a challenge? So, what do you think? Is this the end of Australia's ICC dominance, or will new heroes emerge to carry the torch? Can Australia still reign supreme without their star trio? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more cricket insights, and let us know which topic we should cover next. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.